Hey there, Gemini. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. So we're going to jump into the fun stuff. We're going to start with an angel number oracle card. Then we're going to introduce the Miracle Mantras deck. I'm really digging this this deck rather. They are nice little mantras, so simple phrases that you can put on repeat in your brain for the week. Then we will go into tarot, and I am introducing a second deck this week as clarifying, and then wrap everything up with an Alchemy of the Spirit card. So, Gemini, your angel number for the week is 1111. Wish come true. A lucky break is on the way. This could manifest as joyful news, transformative experiences, new opportunities, or an exciting new relationship. You'll find yourself in the right place at the right time. This isn't mere coincidence, it's a gift from fate. Embrace this blessing and be open to the wonderful changes it will bring into your life. 1111. Okay, what mantra does Gemini need for the week? What will help them get through those tough times? Success is my natural state of being. Look at you, Gemini. Success is my natural state of being. Okay, let's see what tarot has to tell us about the possible energy for Gemini for the week. Judgment. Okay, so someone's going to reap what they sow this week, and it might be making you a little crazy. So, judgment, again, is all about reaping what you sow. What you have put out into this world, Gemini, is now going to come back to you. So, this card could also mean that you are going through an awakening. Something may have happened in your life that has kind of shifted the way you look at things. And for lack of a better term, you're having your come to Jesus moment. So yes, you are reaping what you sow. This could also be tied to a decision that has to be made. But because it has to be made using the judgment energy, it's going to be for your higher good. It's going to be for your better self, Gemini. But first we have to make it through the 8 of Swords energy. Yeah, you are feeling kind of trapped with whatever is going on in your world right now. This energy really does stink. But if you really look at this card, she has all these swords surrounding her, and all of her little ropes are so loose. She could easily wiggle out of those or just use a sword to cut them loose, but yet she's so stuck in whatever's going on in her mind, that constant anxiety, that feeling of being overwhelmed, that she can't see how easy it is for her to get out of her own way. Let's grab a clarifying card and see where this energy is going for Gemini. So you're kind of holding yourself back a little bit right now, Gemini, but we'll grab another card. Yes, you are holding yourself back because the universe wants you to know that you can change anything that's bothering you. You can absolutely 100% change whatever is making you feel like you are less than. So this feeling trapped, this confusion, this I absolutely have no power in this situation. No, that's not true. You are totally making this up in your own head. And the Magician card is here to tell you enough, okay? Because you can totally change this. You can make a decision that will ultimately make your life better with that Judgment card. We just have to get out of our own head, Gemini. Okay, let's move on to position number 2, which is possible challenges. So, what kind of challenges, spirit guides, does Gemini have in store, if any? Challenges are not automatic, even though it might feel like it. But if we can get ahead of the energy, who knows? Maybe you will be one step ahead of any challenge that you have. So, possible challenge, okay. We have an 8 of Cups. And we have a 7 of Wands. So we've got a little conflict going on in life, and you have been feeling like you need to stand your ground and you need to defend whatever position you have been put in. It's looking like Spirit Guide is telling you, yes, you might feel like you need to defend your position. In this particular circumstance, though, with that 8 of Cups energy, it might be more beneficial for you to simply walk away. We all so desperately want to defend where we come from, but sometimes you simply can't. If the other party is not willing to listen, there is no making a stand for yourself. It's simply time to walk away. So let's grab an extra card just to see if that is indeed where this energy is taking us. So spirit guides, should Gemini walk away or stay and fight? Is this disagreement they're looking at worth it? Okay, so you've been working really hard. We have another 7, this time a 7 of Pentacles. So you've been working incredibly hard, Gemini, but it feels as though you are at a stalemate right now, okay? So you are looking at that work, trying to figure out if A, you've done enough, B, is it ever good enough for anyone else? You know, you kind of feel beat down right now to me. And yeah, it might be time to change direction. So if it's time to change direction, then I believe Spirit is telling you not to stay and fight. It might not be worth it. It might be time to simply walk away from what no longer serves you. And this is Parmesan. Parmesan wants to hang out for a second. Sorry, dude, I'm working. Time to go. So let's move on to the advice from Spirit. Spirit guides. What is in store for Gemini? What advice do you have? Okay, we have the Star. Ooh. Okay, well, something's going to turn. So if you walk away instead of fight, it looks like Spirit is telling you if you kind of follow that advice, everything's going to work out okay. Because the Star is a card of wishes coming true. So whatever you've been focusing your little brain power on and all of your hopes and dreams, the universe is telling you it's very possible and very real that this could happen for you, especially when you bring in the 10 of Cups energy. 10 of Cups is all about ultimate happiness and fulfillment on all levels. Okay, so this is happy family. This is being, emotionally fulfilled. And dare I say financially. I mean, when you are at your ultimate and your top of your game, every single need is met. So, yeah, I gotta say, if this is the advice from Spirit, if you just keep doing what you're doing, you walk away when you're told to walk away, your wishes are going to come true and it's going to lead for a very, very happy life and a brand new stinking start. So you're going to be wrapping something up very successfully. So as you walk away, it's going to be wrapped up beautifully. So let's go on to possible outcomes. Spirit guides, what is the possible outcome for Gemini? Okay, 3 of Pentacles. And the Chariot. Okay. The 3 of Pentacles is a card of learning, of teaching, of collaboration. So, if we are walking away from what no longer serves us, and the universe is telling us, please do so because you have to walk away in order to discover what is actually yours, well, that thing that's coming in for you is going to start coming in quickly. Okay? The chariot is going to move you through this victory of yours beautifully. So, the chariot is a card of success, self discipline. It could be travel. So, maybe you're going to travel to a new job, go and visit some people who have pushed you through and helped you in life. Again, the collaboration card, the Three of Pentacles, this is about learning. Are you going to find a new job? Are you going to maybe be a bigger part of your work group, if that makes sense? But again, you're going to be collaborating possibly with someone. Yeah, it's all about teamwork, and it's a very group oriented card. So let's grab our clarifier, because I can just keep talking. Let me see. Spirit guides, what's going on with the Three of Pentacles and the Chariot for Gemini? The Two of Wands. Okay, Gemini. So the universe wants you to know that you already have the whole world in your hand. You just need to figure out which way you want to go now. So you've got lots of choices. Okay, so you can figure this out. I don't want to say easily. You got to do some soul searching here, but the choices that are being presented to you are going to lead you to a new job, a new kind of collaboration, a new group, maybe a new friend group, a new work group. But you're going to have to make the choice. Do I stay or do I go? And if we go back to our second position with our Eight of Cups, that's absolutely, it's time to go. So again with the Chariot's going to take you away. So we need to make that decision to go, and it's going to lead you to your collaborators, your group of people. So I honestly believe all of us have a tribe. Sometimes it takes us longer than others to find it, but you're going to find your tribe, Gemini. You just have to walk away from what no longer serves. So let's wrap it up with an Alchemy of the Spirit. These cards have been beautiful at really wrapping up the reading and completing the story, I guess. Gemini, you have the Whale. The Whale, the spirit of temperance. Things are not happening to you as a vendetta of the universe. The furniture is not hitting your little toe on purpose. Life is not trying to get to you. But if you've been living in anxiety, it sometimes feels like you're being pushed by everything and everyone around you. So if you're feeling unease, the spirit of the Whale brings you the message of temperance. Find the middle path. Find the balance between reasoning and emotion. Don't react with the impulse of your emotions. It is better to let the ocean of your feelings settle so you can act instead of react. Also, don't act only from your rational mind, because you may become too strict and practical, disregarding the sensible needs of your heart. It is in the balance between the mind and the heart that the spirit finds moderation and self-control. So go with ease, take your time, don't be impulsive, don't say yes unless you mean it, don't offer more than you can handle, and avoid extremes. Living in intense feelings is tempting, but it will quickly wear down your spirit. Instead, try always to find the middle ground. Well, there you have it, Gemini. Find the middle ground. But I believe the message is this week, you're going to be successful no matter what you decide to do. But when whatever we're discussing right now, and you are the ones who know, not me, when you know it's either stay and fight or simply walk away, this is the time that you walk away, because your choice is going to propel you into the life that you're supposed to lead. So, Gemini, thank you so much for stopping by. If any of this resonated with you, I would love a like, share, or follow. Subscriptions for small accounts really do make or break us. And honestly, I smile and do a happy dance every single time I see a new one. So, thank you again, and I will see you next week.